Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's our visitors and our home team. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His crew playing some good ball, 5-2 in their last 7 games. His counterpart on the other side, the coach of the home team. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And we are underway here on EA Sports. This returnable with Taylor. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by the quarterback, formerly University of Tennessee. It's Joe Milton.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad. And I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception. But I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
Okay, pick up a 2 on the last run. Here's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Ready.
They'll go again with Moffa. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down, 3 to go. From the gun, here's Milton. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
For a San Diego first down.
On the ground, here's Moffa. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Bulls going to send the punt team out there. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Just a yard on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
16-yard pickup on that one. And that will be a first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And in Orlando.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
12 more yards.
Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A handoff, and this is by Dell. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. It is third and long.
Makes it third down and 12 yards.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Orlando first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
That's thrown quickly, taken in by Collins. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bulls will take over possession here at the 44. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Here we go. Shot. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
A handoff now to Maffa. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Playoff stick. Come on.
Let's go now.
Come on, what? Come on, week.
Cowboy.
They'll run. It is Maffa. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
The 37-yard line. A gain of
Here's a
yard on the
third
play.
down
Brings
and
up
4.
Third and 4.
Ready. 60.
Get out of the gun is Nelson. Open next, right side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. 25 yards, the pickup there. That's enough for a first down.
Come on. Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. What will the second quarter have in store? And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Let's go.
Running is Maffa. And he'll take this one in. Phil Maffa
think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return, here comes Davis. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Aviators offense ready for their second possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Back to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
He'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
On the jet sweep, here comes Smith. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Third and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. The ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Bulls offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. Second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They'll run, and this is Maffa. Not much. Second and long coming up.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
That's on Tyler Guyton, the tackle.
Still second down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Let's go now.
To throw, it's Milton. It's caught Mingo with the grab. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. This returnable from inside his own 40. Very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. The Aviators offense ready for this next possession. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. They'll give this to Vidal. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the 1st down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. On the ground, it's Vidal. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. And that will be a 1st down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A 3-yard pickup brings up
2nd and 7. On the ground, they'll go with Vidal. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I continue in just a moment. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and they're going to have enough to convert here, and it sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Orlando.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the 1st down.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Orlando. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
Extra point by Patterson is good. The Aviators will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. The Bulls offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Steady.
Here's Milton. This one deep downfield for Mingo. And this will be incomplete. Jonathan Mingo, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
First down.
A gain there of 15. That's enough for a first down.
Here we go.
Throwing, Milton. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Get it. Ready.
To the air, it's Milton. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
That's good for a San Diego first down. First and 10.
Throwing is Milton. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Here we go. Start.
Now Milton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. So it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Now another timeout called by this offense.
ready?
They have 1 remaining. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. A third down. They'll try to get it on the ground. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And the score remains tied at 7.
Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead, and it just doesn't work out.
The Aviators offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll do so with first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a deep ball here for Cole. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. It is a touchdown. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Extra point by Patterson is good. The Aviators will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Taya Oliver makes the play. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. He'll keep it on the ground here again. Has an opening past the 40. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
A huge play just before the half. Now a second timeout called by the defense. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. This officially a 58-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments will pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Aviators offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. In motion now, it's Collins. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one intercepted.
The play took too long to develop.
Score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick 6, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick 6, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half.
The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Bulls will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Davis now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Aviators offense getting set to get back to work. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A pickup there of 13. And that will be a 1st down. Now, faking the give. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
Here comes Vidal. It's a gain of 12 there. That's enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Orlando 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down, but not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Bulls are going to take over here at their own 22.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
Drive will start on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. He'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Cowboys, go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Aviators' offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
To number 88. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 3. In motion is Hill. They'll run with Vidal. I don't think it was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. It's 3rd and 4. Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Man in motion is Smith. Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw.
What
Over the middle and take
Need
it
that,
in. He's got it.
man, baby, so
That's hit 3 just on this drop.
The
And it gets his
defense,
team
like
a
real
1st
life
down.
defense, be
It's a gain
controlling
of
these games.
17 yards. 1st down, Aviators.
No, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Orlando.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
At the 19-yard line.
19, Tiger.
A handoff, and this is
Yeah,
Vidal.
been eating.
He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 2nd and inches. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up into this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
Powering forward. He's in. Kimani Vidal. Touchdown, Aviators.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The score, Aviators 21, Bulls 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Bulls offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards.
Ball is out there in the brain.
And this one is recovered by the defense.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Aviators offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down.
The problem with some of these long developing plays is that it really forces the quarterback to hold on to the ball. They tried to hit him there with that big shot downfield, but the protection, it's just not able to hold up, and they're able to get home.
And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket, and that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass, it's incomplete, and it's 2nd down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it to the outside. He's got Smith. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Another really nice throw right there. And as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Oh, my goodness.
Left side, it's complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Kimani Vidal. Touchdown, Aviators. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. On comes Patterson for the PAT. It's up and good. The Aviators have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bulls offense headed back to take over once more. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
16 yards.
It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
First and 10
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Milton. This one deep downfield for Mingo.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Go.
Throwing again is Milton. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Really nice job by the secondary. It's clear the offense was trying to put some layers and take a deep shot to pick up this first down, but with nowhere to go, the quarterback's got no choice but to check the ball down. They do a great job tackling in space and keeps him short of the first down.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. It's Nico Collins.
Hey, Nico,
6
you're
catches
both
for him
high.
in the ball
What are you
game
doing
now.
there?
And this one's good for a first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
He had me
Catch
way with
number
this
7 so far in this one. And a first down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be...
Your phone ringing.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield.
Your phone ringing, love.
But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This returnable with Taylor. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Play for next week, boy. It's going to be hard so they're going to make the playoffs. They're turning in the wrong
They'll see
direction.
if they can put something together here.
Division game
Beginning
like
with
that.
1st and 10.
Yeah, you got to get ready.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
60 Bison.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and The defense made him pay.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
At the 22-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Quick throw on the RPO. It's Hill. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
19, Tiger, 19.
Yeah, tell me what's wrong with him.
Man in motion is Smith. Now a give up the middle. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
That's good for an Orlando first down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. In motion now, it's Collins. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he will score again. Ronnie Vidal. Touchdown Aviators. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable with Taylor. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bulls offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Go!
On the ground, here's Maffa. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Brought down at the 31.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Milton. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Thrown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So it's a win for our visitors. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the